welcome back to the D&D, family gamers. I'm Dragoon here, back on Genshin Pebbles. Welcome back to the show. And today was what terrible mics. We're gonna be going back to Spiral bit to try and get that last stop. Keyword trying. But also we're gonna be talking about some ideas that Hoyo can put into this game. And I'm talking about the main game, not Wonderland. You know, we might do a couple over there, who knows. So, if you enjoy, hit like, comment, like, smash, and get to work, shall we? So first off that, let's see if we can even do Spiral business. I'm trying to get a certain buff to activate. I'm really hoping it's there. Yes, continue. And the buff is ER. Well, ER's not bad. Let's go ER, sure. We'll try it.
Here.
Oh, that frickin' turd.
Committed to memory, rest and rebuild.
Lush as the moonlight.
Oh no.
This dance is for you. I got it.
Nope.
Bring refuge.
Do that. Oh, come on. You had to take that damage. Oh my god, you are a little piece of shit. Nope. So I cannot do this comp. Because of that stupid effect. Well, never I was able to take it down pretty easily. God damn it. Alright. Alright, so the top one is going to be Nefer with Nilu with Loma and Kokomi. Wherever she... Where's the right Kokomi? Kokomi! There you go. Now, the problem is... Oh wait, why am I dumb? That's not Brigantine. Duh. Like, why should I do it any other way, you know? Sitlali, Shiolin, and Benny Boy. Boom. Hopefully maybe the early one might be good. Let's see. Of course. Now we get that. Yeah, I could use that earlier, you damn.
Positions.
Leave this.
Allow me.
Now this we don't really care about because we
the
just
mystery
all have
unravels.
on this side.
It all falls into place.
Dang,
No
girl.
more lies.
Alright, here we go. And
Branch into song.
nice, got it.
With one
Hit it.
heart, we pray.
Hold the line. All eyes on me.
Oh,
Can't
wait.
hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Hit it.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Oh my god. Damn, Nefer.
Here.
Why have I fed you, woman? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That
Rest
might be a slight problem.
It all adds up. Time to come clean.
Oh my god, that's nasty,
No more
nasty.
lies.
That was nasty.
Everybody stand back. Let's see Laline, East Papa. Get him. Fulfill our path.
Light of the blazing sun.
Oh, come on. That was Leon, you're dead. Ah.
I'm going in. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh. Get to work. Pyroclastic
Oh, wait.
surge.
I remember something about this. Oh, freaking heck. Yeah, whoever's on this little party, I really need to do that. Bring it up to...
Ready? Bring it.
Everybody stand back.
Oh my god.
See Laline, East Papa. Get him. Fulfill our path.
Wrath from the
Die.
skies.
700k from Africa. Beautiful.
Try and stop.
Let's light it up. Get to work. Fulfill our path.
I'm not wasting bursts. Just
Light
this
of
one.
the blazing sun.
Oh, come on. That got killed. You know the game. That did. Dang, we could have plenty of time. We'll take it. Now, this is the one I'm scared about. Well, our helping can go low, so maybe that might be smarter. Let's try it.
You poor lost lamb, for the everlasting.
Hold the line.
Seek within.
Oh, no, you don't. Ah! Wait, what? I don't understand.
Positions.
Nope, we gotta retry that because I used Nepper. What?
Here.
Alright, let's just
Leave
not
this.
use
Allow me.
Llama's ability.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
I don't understand why. No, I'm not doing that.
Positions.
You know, let's just try to dodge that
It all
one.
adds up.
Okay,
mystery unravels.
interesting.
This dance is for you.
You see that, folks?
With all my strength.
By the frost moon of old, receive my blessing.
Whoa, way!
Of the deep.
It all falls into place.
Oh no.
Can't hide the truth. The
Nope.
deception ends here.
Here.
You poor lost lamb.
Nope. Nope.
No more lies.
Wait, where'd he go? He can teleport? Uh-oh.
For
Shit.
the everlasting forest, lush as the moonlight.
Oh my god.
Positions. Rest and rebuild.
Can't hide the truth.
Whoa!
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, come on!
It all adds up.
Was that 100k for my Nepher? God dang, girl.
Seek within.
All eyes on me.
That's beautiful. We
With all
love
my
to
strength.
see it. I just need a minute and a half.
A grave.
Allow me.
Oh my god.
No more
Do
lies.
it now. Do not go on the awful man. You need to... Bro. Come on, die. Thank you. That's all, man. That should be enough. My Mulberry team is strong.
Bring it.
No time to
Teamwork is
go.
dreamwork.
Don't think shit.
Suffer the wrath of Eatsley. Get to work. Pyroclastic
Don't even think
surge.
about it. Uh-oh. Well, we're doing decent damage, so we should have it.
Incinerate. Boom.
Keyword should.
Everybody stand back. Huh? You two. Time to end
Yeah, let's go.
wrath from the skies.
Yes. More damage. Yep, we got it. We got it. Unless I screw up, which is a definite possibility. Woo!
I'm going in.
Don't even try it.
Suffer the wrath of
Mean
Eatsley.
green.
Show no mercy. Light of the blazing
That's to
sun.
do it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yes. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh. Alright. We did it. Let's go. A band challenge because I got the 36 star baby. Thank you very much. Oh, let's go. We have to hit it. I will say that one was a little more reasonable compared to the last one. The last one was horrible. Wow. I'm down to 2 primo gems. Oh my god, why? Nice. Okay. Well, since we have that done, folks, we got to talk about some ideas now. Because I wanted to really focus on that and get that done, so I didn't have to worry about it. And, wow, it's gonna take so long without getting to get their friendship up. Eek. But, let's talk about some ideas. Like, one off the bat I can think of is, why isn't this game region free yet? Because, like, you've heard Chevelle talking in the chat multiple times. And she plays it as well, but we can't play together because she plays in UK servers, I play in American servers. Why can't we just get rid of that and just have so people can, like, you know, they sell their accounts in their own servers, but they can still meet up and play together without, you know, like, oh, you have to switch servers just to get it, which technically on console does not give you that option. So in my opinion, make it region free. It's dumb, in my opinion. Another one is, well, mostly it's because of the old compasses, like, let me just, let me show you what I mean. Now you see here, it did that, and it's saying there's no one nearby. Now in Nocry, we have the compass, which that one, when you get, like, you know, friend, like, level 3 or level 4 areas, I forget what it is, over there in each faction, you're able to track down all the treasures, and it'll show them all on the map. Why can't they update the old compasses, so, like, if you're missing those few little treasure chests, boom, you're done. That's the last of them. Because there's, like, one here in Mondstadt I'm missing, I just can't find it. So, like, something like that feature, making it so that the other ones can do it, will be amazing. And that's another thing with the compasses. Since technically Dragon's Might is part of Mondstadt, technically, why can't the compass be used over here as well? Because, like, this is, like, one of the only zones that you can't hardly use the compass. Like, yeah, if you're, like, on the edge, like here on the edge line, you'll see a few, like, yeah, oh, it's, like, one here, one there, that type of deal. But then it's, like, when you go in and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go activate the compass again, save me some time. No, because the game says, screw you. And that last part is a joke. But that's the point, though. You see my point, folks? It's stupid in my opinion. But another feature I want is them to bring back, well, it's a feature slash idea, let's put it like that. And that is simply bring back these past events we had to have like big story plot to them, like aka the Dragon Spine stories. Cause let's just say you learned a lot about Albedo in those quests, slash events, which were fun. Like granted, I never took the first one because I didn't get the chance to get Festering Desire. Because at the time I wasn't as into it as I am nowadays. Nowadays I'm just a maniac. Jokingly. But point is, yeah. And another idea, and now this is one that is gonna help out a lot, is a fragment system. And right back, I know people say, what are you talking about fragment system? What are you talking about? It will be for the characters and weapons, because let's go to the archive, I think character archive, that worked. You can see here, there's not much on the screen showing these characters, literally. It just shows their model, and then when you got them, or if you don't got them, it just says, you know, nothing. It just says you don't have them yet, yada yada yada. So why don't we have a feature that gives you a fragment system that can get you extra crystals, or probably it can be whatever you want. I think crystal pieces would be kind of funnier. Can it kind of make sense? Crystals, you know. And like once you collect enough pieces, or like that, you can exchange them for a character of you what you want. Like yes, I know right now we have that not that. Where is it? Hang on. That thing. Which is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. Because, you know, you get to choose a character that, you know, you want to, you know, get a constellation on. Granted, you have to have that character, which, okay. But in this case, this would help out for players that, you know, want to get characters faster. Because, like, it mostly goes towards, like, if you open treasure chests, you get, like, a little crystal pack, so to speak. And you would in turn get shards. You get enough shards, and you get that character. Hey, Arto, what up? Now, another idea I want, and I think they kind of hinted at it because of the last event we had. Well, I know. The last event right now, duh. This one. When we're talking to both Nilu and Mulan, there we go. I'm doing pretty good. That's, chilling. Oh, really? That they mentioned about Mulan being our deputy security or something like that. Which is funny because technically the travel can defend themselves pretty reasonably. So I'm wondering if they did that on purpose, revealing that so like later down the line, like maybe somewhere out here, like there's a lot of real estate you can work with here, I'm gonna be honest. Or even over here in this quadrant, that there's like a magical island that floats up. I'm just using a reference, so don't mind me. And you get a quest from Man Ping. And tells us to go check it out because it's got some adeptal energies. And this would make sense that it could be over in this quadrant, especially because it's near Leeway. And you get to build your own town up and have the characters go around doing stuff. Because it's just funny when I heard that, I'm like, is that hinting at something? If it is, you heard it here first, folks. Like, I would love a town building system. Like, I love making towns. And this is the thing. I know some people say, oh, but that's boring or they don't like that. No, that's the beauty of it. You can do it one of two ways. One, you just go with the template they have available. Just makes it a bug standard. It doesn't change anything. It's just basically personal preference. Like, say for example, you want your, like the base town is like based on just, for example, Monster territory. Just for example. And like someone's like, okay, sure, whatever, don't care. As long as you get the primo gems. But, you got the fun part. Say someone has to, like, really has that creative itch. Because trust me, some of those ones in the teapot are insane. I love them. They do amazing work. But then, like, they are like, you know what? I want to make mine look more like Natlan territory, or maybe a mixture of Natlan style with Inazuma. You can do that. It will be up to the player. I probably think that would be a fun little idea. Because it'll be like, oh shit, that is so dang cool. Because like, it doesn't change anything. It's just, personal preference with people that, don't want to do it. And like, it's just the default, in quotation. I think the only thing that would be technically different is your character will react a little different. Not by much. It'd be like, oh my god, went with a Mondstadt style or like that. It doesn't have a little bit of dialogue different. No big deal. And the beauty of this whole town building system is that you will be able to have your characters that you have on your accounts actually help you in building the town up. Like, for example, if you are, like, okay, you have the job to make the library, for example. You go and ask, say, oh, can Lisa, Farozan, and there's one more, the book nerd, who is it? Oh, crap, I forget. You get my general point. You go there, talk to them, you convince them to join, and they're like, they have no problem with helping. And plus, of course, if Lisa's joining, she's definitely gonna call security and say, she offered it. Which, I love that about Lisa, she's funny. But, moreover, I think it'd be a fun mechanic, because A, it would make it so you can earn more stuff, because in this town build mode, you would be able, and this is what I think will be the best part about it, if we go down to here, you can actually earn Genesis crystals. Because in my opinion, I think that would be really good. Like, I know rather that people say, oh, they won't do that. No, here's the thing. They don't need to make it a lot. Like, let's just say, per month, you get up to maybe 1,000 extra Genesis crystals. Let's just put it nice and low. Which in turn would save you money. In my personal opinion. Like, I'll say on the bat, I'm not a free to play. But making it this way so players that actually want to get outfits, like I've seen free to play players that, like, say for example they are a Kaching main or a Nilo main. And they're like, oh shit, I really want this outfit, but I don't want to spend the money to get it. So having a way to earn these crystals will be a fun way. Like, say for example, per month you get up to 1,000. That means within 2 months, rough estimately, you will be able to get your favorite outfit without dropping a dime. I personally think that will be a good mechanic, in my opinion. Because it helps out players so much. Oh. What the heck? Okay. I'm on this for a minute. But... Oh. Oh, wow. No, hey, whoa. Where'd he go? We lost him. That's a lot of ones. But I just think it'd be a fun mechanic. So, and another thing, this would be a cool little feature. And they can kind of take inspiration from over in Zenless. Because they have a mechanic over there that... Well, Zenless is a temple, technically. But you generate stuff over time. And you get extra credits, currency, all that. So why don't we have something like that over here? Like, I know some people say, oh, this idea sounds stupid, yada, yada, yada. Like, of course, everyone has their own opinion. That's perfectly fine. But I'm thinking this as a way for everybody to win. Like, yes, it'll take people a little bit of time to do it. That's fine. But if it gives a way to get extra currency to help out, I think it's a good idea. Now, this is one idea I wouldn't technically use, but I know a lot of people want it. Don't know why people tell the story, but I digress. And that is a skip button. Technically, Hawkeye Star Rail, I believe Zenless has it. Yeah, Zenless does have it. Yeah. And Wither Waves all have a skip feature. So if you don't want to listen to the story, you can just skip it. Like, for me personally, I don't use it. I just want to listen to the story. I want to enjoy it. So, why isn't it like that over here then? Because I know a lot of people would want that in Genshin Impact. Me personally, I will never use it because I'm a content creator. I listen to the story. Oh, god damn it. That does me every time I come around here. Yep. Really, game? Yeah. But I think it'd be a good one for people for them to put in. Because I know a lot of people would jump on that in a heartbeat. Now, let's go to the wish/pity systems. Because let's just be honest, this mechanic needs work. So let me pull it up. So, in my opinion, like, let's just think here, for example, like, oh, you want to do a poll, it takes 160 Primo Gems. I'm not doing that. Just saying. But, in my opinion, like, especially if you're a low spender type, and you're like, oh, I get the Welkin and I do my dailies. But here's the thing. You load in, you do your dailies, you get your Welkin. That is only 150 Primo Gems. So why isn't it on these polls, why is it 160? Why not 150? That makes it more normal. Because let's just be reasonable here. It is stupidity. Especially like someone like me, I've explored 99% of the areas. There's hardly any pre-orders I can get. So like say like, oh, I'm that one pull away to get the guaranteed character I want. Like for example, say, Farina, for example. But I'm like, oh shit, I'm one pull off, but it's nothing for me to get. And in turn, you lose it because you're off by that one pull, and you're technically off by only 10 of the pre-orders. In my opinion, I think just switch it to being 150. That's being more unreasonable. Like, technically, they would only lose like 100 primo gems per one, which, why not? It doesn't kill them. They make a lot of money off the game anyway. And in fact, if they do these few adjustments, I think even see they make more money. Because A, you get more players coming into the game because they'll be saying, oh, you know what? They changed this stuff around. Makes it more better. You know what I mean, folks? And another thing is, with the pities on both the character bearer, standard bearer, and weapon bearer. In my opinion, 90 pity on a character bearer and standard, too high. Especially when it's a 50-50 loss, you can, lose 50-50. Oh, I know the 50-50 is only really on the character and weapon, not standard. But, I digress. Is that, like you can see right there, if you want a character, a 5-star, it could cost you anywhere from $2 up to $475, which is insane. Because technically it could cost you up to 180 bloody pulls, which is crazy. That is too many pulls. Too many. So in my opinion, they do one of two things on this. One, drop the pity from being 90 to 60. And let me finish the idea. So let me roll. And with the weapons, drop that down to 50 pity. And I know people say they'll never do that, they'll lose money. Yes and no. For the first month or so, yes. But when people hear like say, oh, you know what, I've heard Genshin Impact drop their pity on both the character banners and the weapon banners. If you're like, you know what, I want to play it, why not stop playing? And then it'll be like a chain reaction. Now that's one way they could do it. And this is the other one, in my opinion. Now this one would be amazing, in my opinion. For example, say they leave the pity as it is, but the first 5-star you get on any of the banners, aka like for these two, for example, John Lee or Alkino, you would be guaranteed to get on your first temple of the banner. Because at least then, you'd actually have the character you want. Because let's just be honest, 50-50 suck. Like you can see right now, for example, for me, I would barely have enough if I lost 50-50. Barely. Huh? Which is crazy when you think about it. I have nearly 160 polls, and I wouldn't even be guaranteed. That is the crazy part when you think about it. So if they do it this way, that, the first character on it would be a guarantee. So, like, if you want to say, I want Alakino, which I know a friend of mine wants her, this way it'll be like, oh, you know what? It's got the guarantee. I like that. That's awesome. And then, you get it, and like, you know what? And then after that, it will be your normal 50-50. At least then it would be a little bit more reasonable that you would get the characters. Because at least then you don't have to bust your ass. Constantly hunt down for primo gems or buy packs, unless you want to go for constellations or the other character. At least then it'll be a little more reasonable. But me personally, between the two ideas in general, I more lean towards the first option. Because at max, if you want a character, it would take you up to 120 pulls. Which would be fair. Yeah, it's not fair in the long run, but it's better than the alternative. And that's another thing. Let's go over this bit. Now, the epitomized path thing is great. Hands down, it's good. But, here's the thing when it comes to this stupid thing, in my opinion. And that is, like, literally, if you lose the, I think it's like the 75-25? No. The 50-50, 73? Something like that? I forget. But basically, if you don't get the weapon, so for example, we'll just use Akino's weapon, you lose it, and you're like, oh shit, now I got the thing, so it's like it's guaranteed. Now, in my opinion, this should change. Because one of two ways you can do it. One, we go in with, say, like, you know, take that, like, whatever one you pick, you get that on your first 5-star you get. So at least then it's a little more reasonable. Then it goes over to being, you know, the how it is normally. Or, and there's a big or, we make it so, if you lose the 50-50, or however it is, say for example, we got Akio, then you got Zhongli's weapon. You know, tell me it's not his because it's not really built for him, but aesthetically it does match him. But here's the thing, like, alright, let's just say you don't get it. In my opinion, what should happen next is the next temple, after losing that 50-50, or how you want to word it, should be guaranteed to be that weapon. Because in my opinion, that would help out a lot. Because trust me, it can get nuts fast. But that's just my opinion. You know, you can take it with a grain of salt. I just think it would be great for the game to help out a lot. Like, that's what most of these ideas are, is to make the game better and more fun. And, like, another thing. Now, they have to do this because they are kind of hinted at with technically, you know, the first week of a character coming out. They unlock all domains, you know, for the characters, talent books, weapon mats, you name it. But, in my opinion, why don't we just get rid of that whole entire thing and just make it so open 24/7? Instead of being, like, whatever days they are, it's stupid. In my opinion. I don't know about my knowledge. Like, you won't even want to know how many times, folks, I have gone, like, saying, oh, I want to get these talent books. Because, like, I remember a time when I was trying to get Miko, you know, up to what I want her at. And the game screwed me. Because every time I had to condense resin at the time, it was like, nope, it was either yesterday or the day before. Or it's going to be tomorrow type deal. I'm like, are you out of your mind? So, let's just be honest, remove that stupid system. It's just dumb. Plain and simple, stupid. And speaking of those mechanics in those domains, the talent books and the weapon mass type deal, buff the amount of drops you get from the Dunderheads. Because trust me, those drops aren't great. Like, for using 40 resin in a talent domain, you might be lucky to get like 4 blues and 4 greens. It's like, what? In my personal preference, is how I see it. 20 resin should be that much, 40 resin should be double that, and then of course if you use the condensed or the fragiles, it should be triple that amount. So it goes from 4 to 8 to 12 type deal. Because in my opinion, that'll make farming a little bit easier. Because let's just be honest, I've done a ton of farming in this game over the years. Like, you wonder how I have how many units fully built? Actually, let's. Well, Mama's Mill, isn't she? Hang on. Yeah. So, like, let's see. We have 5, 10, 15, 19. That's like roughly 30, 40 units, maybe more, that I have fully built. That's not including being fully talent-wise. Because my talents are kicking my ass. But that's from me doing this for years. Keyword, years. And that's another thing. Weekly bosses, in my opinion, fix this stupid mechanic. I don't mind the idea of them having the 30 resin for 3 runs, which that's okay. But why can't we take on more than the same one multiple times per week? Like, for example, I'm like, oh, I want to go fight the Nat 1 Dragon Boss 3 times. And get 3 times the rewards because I need it for a character. It needs the mats. Because trust me, it gets annoying. Let me just show you folks real fast. This is for my account being umpteen years old. But look at this. Those are all my weekly boss drops I've collected over the years. Keyword, years. And granted, a majority of these ones are actually lower because I have to use those mats to get my character to become Triple Crown units. Which is insane when you think about it. It's like, what? And like, yeah, mustard. Is actually that crazy? I'm getting out of here before I glitch. But that's the point right there, folks. You see what I'm thinking? Cause it's like, let's make this game more fun instead of being so grindy. It gets insane. Like my account, I have grinded for years. But someone that just started out and like say they get extremely lucky and they're like, oh shit, I got all these units, now I gotta build them, but oh wait. I can't build them because they ask for the bosses. They go and find them once a week. And you might get lucky and get a couple. If you're lucky. If not, you have to keep trying. It's like, no. Freaking adjust it. And that's another thing. Where the hell are those thingies? Hang on. Oh shit, I forgot about those. I'll open those in a second. Wait, what's this? Oh, right. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Dream Solvents. I think, in my opinion, all weekly bosses, it should guarantee, keyword guarantee, you the drop of a Dream Solvent every time you fight one. Because, like, yeah, you can see I have 167 resins. Oh, solvent, sorry, my bad. Which is a good amount. But I have had friends that said, you know, they have done this for weeks. And they haven't even got one Dream Solvent. It's like, why? Which is crazy when you think about it. Trash. Ooh. Nope. And nope. But that's the point. You see, folks, it gets so stupid when you have to think about it. It's like, huh? Oh. Like, I'm trying to be reasonable here when it comes to what I think, folks. Because, like, I want my knowledge. And like honestly, these ideas I talk about aren't exactly really game breaking. Oh, and one idea I want to throw out there real fast is I want the dating system slash wedding system. Like, come on, I've been wanting that feature for years. Can you all have to be married to certain characters in a heartbeat? But there's one rule when it comes to that system is that they have to be with the traveler. So if you play as Aether or Lumine. And like, I know some people say, oh, you just want that to be with the girls. Well, yes, for me personally, but if you want, say, you're playing Aether and you're like, oh, I want him to be with, say, Scara or Zhongli, that type of deal, that's completely up to you. And this is the cool feature with the wedding system, in my opinion, and this will make sense with the town building. So it's like, kind of ties it in. That you can marry characters, so for example, my example, I'd say I'd either be marrying Ganyu or Miko, like that. But the thing is, like, okay, you get a quest, then you go into the domain. So, like, let's just say there's a domain, like, say for example, there's a domain for each area. So we'll take Miko for example. Let's just say the domain is like out on this island here, for example, and it's only there when you get the quest. After that, it's not. It just poof. You go in there with the one you want to be with. So for my example, we'll use Miko. You go in, and I completely forgot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, I need to go meet up with Lynette. Whoops. I knew I was getting something. Go ahead and try it. But that's the point. Like, you go in there with the Traveler and the character you want to be with, so Miko, for example, and you do a little dungeon, and you are underneath. God damn it, Lynette, what the hell, girl? Wait, why is he actually underneath? But anyway, as I was saying, well distracted. Come to the territory. Oh, I missed one. Dang it! That's a repeat. Anywho, you go in there, you do the thing, and then say there's a boss in there, you got to do it together. So you're, your Traveler, or what the? Hold the phone. What is that thing? I have never seen this thing here. What the heck? Huh? Oh, I've done this event. I've done this game for years. And I don't remember those guys at all.
Next turn counterclockwise twice.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
And join us in the middle of our stream right now on Genshin.
Nice. You doing a stream a bit late?
Yeah, well, I was doing some other stuff.
It's broken.
And got a little late.
Fine, thanks. And you?
Mm-hmm.
Assisting the flow of Sandra residents. They've received some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything and sell the parts, as usual. But some would never power off normally.
Yeah, I was talking about some ideas for the game.
Randomly restarting in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
They'd clatter all around, terrifying.
I just finished watching Chaos Theory.
Someone even got
so
scared
oh,
they
shit,
fell into
today.
the water and nearly drowned. Lenny happened to come by for a magic show and promised to help them out.
So, did they end it that they can make more, or is it just basically the end?
Final season, you can tell just by it ended.
He only knows how to fix machines so they work, not how to fix
And it was
them
very,
so they
very
break.
good. I did cry.
But I do.
Okay, we don't want to get spoilers, so we'll leave that on the side.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Yep.
Anyway, Lenny asked me to come help. He'll be bringing me a cake soon. One machine, one cake.
Triple on it.
3 machines left. Excuse me.
Now, well, you know, with this, for
The
example.
reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Berry jam filling, a tart sugar syrup glaze with a ladyfinger base, and decorated with mint chocolate.
The look on Aether! Oh, it's based on that.
The
Okay.
waterway here is too narrow.
That's funny. Sadly, though, I've done that once, so I don't really count towards that. And now, this is another idea, folks, that they should do. And they are kind of doing it right now, kinda, in Cry. They are having the characters, whoa, being more around than usual. Like, usually they're only there for the story, and after that, peace, they're out.
Yeah.
So they are going to do it, but in my opinion, have it for all the nations. Because, let's just be honest, when the story's more or less done, they just go, poof. It doesn't make the game feel alive. Like, yeah, there's NPCs, but that's the thing, they're NPCs. And now, on to another idea. And that is, certain NPCs should become playable units, in my personal opinion. And no, they do not need to be 5-star variants. They don't need to make every character 5-star lately. They really don't. Like, I can show you guys, like, rather than ones I can name like that is Jet. She deserves to be a playable unit. I don't care what people say about her. I don't care what people say about certain cutscenes and that, which I'm calling bullcrap on that one. Because, baloney. But, like, not just Jet, like, the girl from the R&R questline, she technically got a vision.
Yeah.
And, like, another one, how about the Fatui agents? Like, especially, like, the Circle Mages, the Fatui Pyro Mage, the Mirror Maiden, the Wind and Frost Operative ones. Like, there's so many they got to make playable, and, like, they don't need to make them 5 stars. Just a simple 4-star variant. Like, yes, they are different from their normal counterparts. Like, for example, Jet is different compared to the normal Eremite dancer girl. Because she has the blue hair. That's the difference. And, of course, make it so they lose the what the hell he calls the eye cover thingy. I forget. Because, like, let's just be honest, the Eremite character designs were so cool when they revealed them. And it's sad that they never become honestly playable units. Because, like, honestly, you could do, like, her no problem as a playable unit and have it actually summons up the Scorpion. And nobody can say you can't do that because, like, official in Oz. She summons up Oz. So this could technically do the same concept. You summon up Scorpion, he does his own attacks, yada yada yada. Like, I wouldn't say the Natlin NPC ones, the character designs weren't, they kind of went sloppy on those ones, in my opinion. There's a few exceptions here and there. Like, Rosabat, the Spirit Speaker one, that one was badass. But I can see some of these units actually becoming 4-star variants to make it fun. And I know people want Senora as a playable unit, which we all know what happened to her in the Inazuma storyline. If you know, you know. Hey, I'm being nice at least.
Yeah.
But, like, that thing, like, you don't need to make every character a 5-star unit. You honestly don't. Like, yes. Do they deserve 5-star status? Yes. But you don't need to make them 5 stars. Because, like, this is the thing, folks, that people keep on thinking about. If they make them 4 stars, you're going to be more likely to get them.
Yeah.
Granted, I have bad experience with Columbina, not Columbia, wrong girl. Candace, there we go, that's her name. But that's the thing, that was just me having bad luck. And that's another thing, let's go into the pity system. I want a guaranteed thing on 4 stars. Because with that incident, with the Kansas incident, it took me over 100 freaking polls to get one copy of her. One. Which is stupid. She's a 4-star unit. Why would they go 100 polls to get one? And like, here's another thing. Say they do make these NPCs, back to this one, playable units. And, oh, and that also does include WSR. I think these are going to be playable too. Because she has a different design compared to most of them. Another one is the girl we met in Narcry, the thief girl, I forgot her name right offhand. Like, she deserves to be playable. Like, that thing, certain NPCs in this game have designs way different than the normal counterpart NPCs. So why not make those ones playable? Well, I already know people will be wanting to get a mirror maiden right off the bat for obvious reasons that I won't go into. You know, we're talking about most people. But that's the point. Make it so we can get these characters, like, yes, have them slight different outfits. So, you know, it's not like, you know, oh, they're just, you know, slapped on that these characters are now playable. No. Just make it so it's, you know, more reasonable. And I know both I rant a fair bit. But I just want this game to be more fun. And like, here's another thing. If they want to do it, is, well, this is the system I want, personally, is a mount system. And I know people say, oh, but we got the, Natlan characters with their certain weapons that can ride around. No. Not against the Natlan characters, I love them, but no. When I mean a mount system, any character can go on them. Any, not just from Natlan, and only for that character in general. Because I saw a mod on Genshin years ago that someone made a land mount that basically looked like Andres, aka the wolf guy from Mondstadt, which looked freaking cool.
Nice.
I'm like, dude, that's sick. So I have something like that to, like, you know, run around with them. And like, and the cool thing is if you run into an enemy, it actually hits them. And they can jump off and fight. Like, bruh. And you don't have to make flyers. You know, I know people say, oh, put flyers in and it's easy straight. Well, just to be safe, well, let's not add flyers. Because at least then, you know, people won't exploit it like a mug. I know people do crazy stuff in this game anyway. But I think that's enough of me rambling. So, Dragunia at the ZND family show. Hope you had a great time on those. I know it's a bit of a rant, but I want to get out of my chest and show you guys some ideas. And we did get the 36 star in the Abyss, which I'm proud of that. And we're at 156 polls grand total. I love seeing that. That is great. So, anyways, though, if you enjoy, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Thank y'all for watching. Hope to see another one of Genshin Impact. And if you guys have any ideas, post down in the comments. You never know. Hoyo could be watching. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.